Dominic, can you kind of tell when you did get definitive word from Coach Cal that you had an offer there and that you could commit there if you wanted to?
Yes, he gave me a 4-hour scholarship, and he said I could commit if I wanted to. And I talked to Coach O yesterday. He was telling me good luck with what happened today and everything else.
When you hear you had an offer?
The day we went to practice.
We knew. He basically, the week after the state tournament, when they invited us to practice, Coach Cal called Dominique and myself up to his office. That's when he told us basically that he was going to call your off. We're not allowed to say anything until like CO. Scroll down.
How surprised were you with the offer and the first time Kentucky called you? What was your reaction that UK really wanted you?
I was basically shocked, like once they offered, because they do nothing to get the best players. But I know I'm a good player, but I wasn't expecting it though. But I guess I am a great player now that Kentucky offered me, so it was amazing.
What are you thinking about joining such an unprecedented squad like Coach Cal's going to have next year?
It's going to be really fun, and all the guys that's on the team is very talented, and I know that I can compete with them, and I'm just going to get better every day working with them and practicing stuff, and hopefully it's going to be a great season next year for us.
Hey Dominique, what other schools offered you a scholarship?
South Carolina, Purdue, Western Kentucky, Morehead State, Tennessee Tech, and I think Murray State. That's right.
What do you think those practices are going to be like, and especially going up against the Harrison twins next season?
It's going to be fun. Going against him, I know I played him once before, and I showed them what I got, and they played good too. And I know it's going to be competitive when we get on the floor, and I'm going to have a great time guarding him, and I'll make him have a great time guarding me. It's just going to be fun.
For those people that haven't got to see you play, obviously everyone in Kentucky has, but maybe those people outside of Kentucky, what kind of player is UK getting out of Dominique Hawkins?
They get a tough-nosed point guard, a guy that can be that's learning how to be a leader, but he's going to be a leader, and a guy that can get his team involved, a guy that's tough on defense and pressure the ball great.
Dominic, I guess if you'd have gone to some of those other schools, maybe I don't know what were your thoughts on maybe having a chance at some of those other schools to play a lot, maybe more right away, versus if you go to Kentucky and having to battle for playing time as a freshman. Was that just what are your thoughts on that as far as kind of probably what what are your expectations as a freshman for how much you may get to play and versus maybe if you'd have gone somewhere else, what that would have been?
I feel like it's going to be the same because Coach O told me that nobody's guaranteed a starting spot. You just got to come and compete, and that's what you do at every school. Nobody gets a starting spot just because they're All-American or anything. So you just got to come to compete.
2-3 months ago, did this seem possible that you could be committing to Kentucky?
Did I think this was possible?
Yeah.
No. Not at all. Not many schools are looking at it in 2-3 months, so that's one reason why I don't think it's possible. But since we made this run down the stretch of the season and win the state championship, I was like, this is very possible now.
Dominic, even with amazing class coming in next year, what are your expectations going into your first year of college?
Just being a player that can help the team, find my role, what I got to do to help the team, and whatever I got to do, that's what I'm going to do just to help the team.
Now, Marquis Sestel is another Madison Central alum. Can you talk about your relationship with him and how that's helped with hopefully the transition to UK?
Yeah, Marquis, he's actually my cousin, and I'm pretty sure he's been putting words in Calipari ears for me and stuff like that, and that's why I was maybe able to stay in touch with Coach Cal and Coach Joe because of Marquis.
You spoke about playing the Harrison twins earlier in the year. Have you kept in contact with them since you played them? And what do you remember about that matchup?
I haven't kept in contact with them, and I just remember, I don't remember too much because it was like maybe the second or third game, but I just remember I had 29 points. So.
I'm kind of tongue-in-cheek here, but are you looking forward to a little bit different travel situation other than on the school bus with Coach Feldhouse for these road games?
Yeah, it's going to be tiring, I bet, because I'm going to have to get used to it. And it's going around, it's basically going around the world, it's going to feel like for me because I don't go out of state very much. I just go to Florida, and that's probably the only other state I've been staying in, so it's going to be fun.
Dominic, it's pretty well documented that playing point guard for Cal can be a difficult situation. How are you prepared for that, and working with Coach Feldhouse, how are you ready?
I feel like I'm very ready. I'm going to just do whatever he asks me to do for point guard, and I know he had tremendous point guards come in, and hopefully I can become one once I go there for a couple of years and become a great point guard.
Dom, if a scholarship offer had never come for Kentucky, what school were you really looking at the hardest, after Kentucky?
Definitely Western Kentucky because they kept in contact with me almost every day. And that's probably my option if Kentucky if I didn't option.
Anybody else? All right,